Alright guys, welcome back to Code of Kaisar, and diving right back into the Stamp Sorc build. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to go ahead and do a little bit of self-serving Q&A just in case, because I can feel those questions just kind of mulling around in your mind there for a second. So, one of those questions that I know somebody's going to ask is, why have a leveling guide? Why not just show the build once it's done? And I could absolutely do that. In fact, I still might. However, as any experienced ESO player and MMOs in general is going to tell you, the way you level your build, or the level for your build, is just as important as the build itself, if not even more so, just because of what's involved with getting those skills and getting those things unlocked. Now, a higher level character all the way up to max, like between level 35 and max level, it's going to be really, really easy for them to just spec into what they want, because they've got they've got a good amount of things unlocked, and they can just spec into what they want and just kind of, redo that if they want to kind of switch that up. But when you're leveling into a specific build, something that you want to do very specifically, then it's best for low levels to level into that build. Okay, you want to set up what you want your build to do, so test it out on something that already has everything unlocked, figure out how you like it, and then start from there. And you know what you're going to go with, so you know what you're going to look for before morphs, and figure out how to get there. And the quickest way to do that is to do quests, and the best quests to do is the main story quest line, which is the Heartbridge, because not only do you get some nifty bonuses at the end, but you also get a crap ton of experience. And before level 15, you've only got the one bar to level up, so how you do your first 15 levels is incredibly important, and can make or break your build entirely. And especially if you're leveling into one thing in particular and not generalizing anything, then you really want to make sure that you're doing everything you can for your build. And this is the best way to do it. Of course, this also applies to anything else. If you want to tank, it's best to scale into those tanking abilities and those things that'll help you, rather than respec into them. Same thing for Magicka DPS or Magicka tanks, for healing, for anything. It is better to spec into those builds than it is to respec into them. Okay, you want to level into the build. You want to level into your goal, not meet it after the fact. Okay? And that was actually the only thing I was going to address for the most part right here. If anybody has any questions, of course, you can feel free to ask me in the comment section, and I will absolutely address them. So now we'll go ahead and continue. Oh, and the other thing is, be sure through each mission to go ahead and read activate this bookshelf, because the book on the shelf that you activate changes with each mission every time you come in here. So it's always worthwhile to go ahead and just activate it for a quick skill if you want it. So we'll go ahead and move on.
Interesting.
quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust?
You appear to have as luck would have.
What a scaver. Improvised. Try to be inconsistent.
Farmers are feeble.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around. Now don't go around. That might be our best chance to get inside. Leave it to the Daedra to fill a cave with bones and muck.
worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss. One more after this one. That should do it. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. I understand the King of Worms. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me.
No, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire? None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particular... Go round!
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move. There you are.
Not the most glamorous task, is it? It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there. I can't imagine how the worms get used to this.
Well, crap. That will happen a few times at the low level. We'll try again.
Is that a lung?
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book. We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
And one of the things that you're going to see me do fairly often is weave around my opponents. And that is something that you definitely have the option of doing. It makes you a lot harder to hit, especially when it comes to players, because a lot of player abilities require you to actually, be looking at your target And if you're bobbing and weaving around them, you're a lot harder to hit, and that will increase your survivability quite a lot. So I recommend definitely kind of getting the feel for that.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? Oh, infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting! Strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Manimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council. His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
You betray me, Zahn. Suffering will be legendary.
He will not.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment. Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. On. Into the chute, come on.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
My estate.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Menimarco's toady.
Please. Menimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now,